this is really messy. It's just funny. You're typical of a politician, and now I understand probably why your hair is balding so bad, because you're probably really stressed. You're dealing with all of these, your staffer. You're taking your staffer to your house. You're sleeping with her. Not according to me, according to Nikita Johnson, your wife, the mother of your children that you do not respect enough. The same house where you put your little kids to sleep at night, you're taking your staffer there and you're sleeping with her, according to Nikita. Whoa. This is not according to me. This is all in the court documents. So you're going through a messy divorce, and I just want to say that a person that would cheat on his wife that he has kids with is probably a scumbag. He's probably not a good guy. And if he would cheat his wife, he'd probably cheat the city.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I can't disagree with that.
Eric turned to, he was the Democrat at first, man, and he turned Republican.
Really?
Yeah.
Counsel, it's me, Alex Stein. Hey, Mayor Johnson. I know a lot of people right now are criticizing you because you're going through a terrible divorce, and your wife, Nikita, is accusing you of sleeping with your staffer, Mary Albana. And Mary Albana was your chief of staff, and then you went and paid her $100,000 after she was your chief of staff. But what's funny about this is, I don't think it's bad. I think it's good. All the top politicians have cheated. Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky. So you hooking up with your chief of staff, according to your wife, not me, in your public divorce, this is good for your political career. I know you switched from liberal to Republican, and now you've gotten all the support, but you don't have to grab them by the pee. You know what I mean? You don't have to go full Republican. What you need to do is you got to respect your wife, because I don't think Mary Albana will be a good stepmama, and you're giving her hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's ridiculous, because, I do think that cheating is bad personally, but I think for politics, it's probably good, Mayor Johnson, that you did this. And listen, I'm Team Nikita. You know I'm Team Nikita all day long, and you know Nikita is not lying, because she had that Ring doorbell camera where she supposedly caught you with your chief of staff. And then you had this relationship. According to you, you said that you'd done it a dozen times in your court proceedings. So this is all on record. You had Tim Rogers from the D whatever.
Hold on.
Why would you knowingly walk in front of the Ring camera?
He is freaking airing him
I
out.
couldn't imagine.
He don't care.
This is why men like me make sure I'm doing what's right by my wife and my kids and my children and all this stuff. I would never want somebody to do me like this, bro. The shame and dread and humiliation that this dude is feeling. Because Primetime Stein is not just joking. He got evidence. Roll the clip.
That stupid magazine he's from, come and testify, because he supposedly had inside information of your divorce. So this is really messy. It's just funny. You're typical of a politician, and now I understand probably why your hair is balding so bad, because you're probably really stressed. You're dealing with all of these, your staffer. You're taking your staffer to your house. You're sleeping with her, not according to me, according to Nikita Johnson, your wife, the mother of your children that you do not respect enough. The same house where you put your little kids to sleep at night, you're taking your staffer there and you're sleeping with her, according to Nikita. This is not according to me. This is all in the court documents. So you're going through a messy divorce, and I just want to say that
Primetime Stein, bro. I don't think you had to do him like this.
No, he's actually freaking airing him out.
This is bad, though. He going too hard.
Secondhand embarrassment.
He going too hard.
He not even saying nothing. He just up there just. That's like, that's a different type of level. Like,
what can you say?
He probably gonna put a hit out on his ass. He wouldn't even be tripping about.
Hey, buddy, shut up.
Hey, wow, man, that's.
And you know what make it more worse? He gotta sit there and just take it.
Not according to me, according to Nikita Johnson, your wife, the mother of your children that you do not respect enough. The same house where you put your little kids to sleep at night, you're taking your staffer there and you're sleeping with her, according to Nikita. This is not according to me. This is all in the court documents. So you're going through a messy divorce, and I just want to say that a person that would cheat on his wife that he has kids with is probably a scumbag. He's probably not a good guy. And if he would cheat his wife, he'd probably cheat the city. And then on top of that, after he gets caught cheating on the girl, then he goes and gives her $100,000 because Mary Albana runs a group called Adept Political Consulting. And so then you gave her $100,000. Maybe you gave her, and I'm just speculating this, I don't know, maybe you gave her the money so she wouldn't tell on you the fact that you guys were having an affair. I don't know this. I'm just speculating this. I'm just a concerned citizen worried about the mayor. But I'm Primetime 99, so I always end with a song. Nikita Johnson, Nikita, I know you miss Eric's Chiquita, but there's other bananas. I can be your manna. I will be the dad to your little babies. I'll be stepdad. So Nikita, call me. I'm going to treat you right. I'm not going to cheat on you, Nikita. I'm not going to sleep with my chief of staff. I'm going to pimp on a blimp, Nikita, but I'm not a scumbag. So I'm doing this for you, Nikita Johnson. Nikita Johnson. Babies, I'll be stepdad. So
That's the
Nikita,
longest
call
3
me.
minutes
I'm gonna
ever.
treat you.
Wow.
I know you miss Eric's Chiquita, but there's other bananas. I can be your manna. I will be the dad to your little babies. I'll be stepdad. So Nikita, call me. I'm going to treat you right. I'm not going to cheat on you, Nikita. I'm not going to sleep with my chief of staff. I'm a pimp on a blimp, Nikita, but I'm not a scumbag. So I'm doing this for you, Nikita Johnson. We stand Nikita Johnson. No cheating allowed.
Wow.
He said pimp on the
He
blimp.
got up there and went,
I have never seen anything like this in my life.
No, that was insane.
me either.
I almost. A man cheat on his wife, you get everything that's coming to you. I almost feel bad for this guy. Primetime Stein is digging deep into the heartstrings of a man getting exposed in front of all
The
this.
song made it worse. Oh my God.
Man.
Oh, let's take a pause. But that song made it 10 times
He started
worse.
singing on you. Hello, you was cheating.
Like imagine seeing him outside the court, just like, how would you feel seeing him in the parking lot? I'm about to beat your ass. It would take a strong man out to go say something about that. Or
Hey,
do
that's-
something about that. I don't know, man. That's bad, man.
That was hilarious.
That was funny as hell, though. But wow.
He said, "I'm gonna raise your kids right."
He
played on his top.
Saying that they was having sex in the same house that their kids lay their head was probably the worst part, though. That was insane.
Nah,
That's
that
a
was
little.
That's the way his wife
Worst part
said
to me
that,
was
though.
whatever he said, Nikita get at me.
No, that was bad. He said, "I'll take care of
But
your
you know he
kids.
was
I'll be
trolling.
a stepdad."
He was serious when he said that, though.
But
That's just like,
it was just it was a lot of.
I ain't gonna lie. He got to see me in the gloves. At the
I don't care what I did.
we gonna make a special event. You gotta see me.
He right. He
That's
was
bad.
wrong for what he did, but damn,
Yeah.
he went hard.
Hey, he might need that, though.
And he Republican now, so he on the good team
Yeah,
now.
cheating on the
good
wife is a
black
little
man.
different, though. That's a little.
But yeah, that's bad.
He
She
said,
can't
"I'm
do that.
Team
Can't do that.
Nikita."
Cheating on the wife is
As a
crazy.
young guy, I said I want to take my time and figure out who I'm really marrying, just because like once I feel like it's your wife, bro.
Once you marry, you
It's
can't.
like-
boy, yeah, you gotta move different.
That's
We gotta move
that's
different
But
before.
I don't know. I'm never in that situation, so I technically don't know how I'm gonna be. But I just think that's just a terrible thing to do.
your cousin in between her and you.
Especially I got
Yeah.
the kids.
That's just terrible. Bro. That's different.
It's a lot of responsibility to be a.
But the way he
married man.
did it was just like you taking her to the house.
In the Ring doorbell, brother, you pay that bill. You bought it. You know what it does.
But he was going through. He probably was doing this. That's probably why the divorce happened. I was gonna
that
say
is
he
why,
was doing
yeah.
it
No,
during
he
the
got
divorce.
caught. No,
But
yeah.
either way, it's still bad.
I know damn well I got a Ring doorbell. Not walking in front of it.
To be honest with you,
whatever happened
he
in
shouldn't
that
even
dark
brought the
life.
plate to his
No, he's
house.
still wrong. I'm just saying though.
Yeah, he
If
probably
he's
got
gonna
caught
do all
by
that-
$100,000
He
wire.
should've- we at the hotel.
And then he sent her some money.
Oh God, because he's tweaking. Why would you bring her to your crib?
I almost feel bad for this dude. Primetime Stein is digging deep into the heartstrings of a man getting exposed in front of all of his peers. But let me say this. This is what you get, and I hope that he steps down as the mayor, because I will say this till I'm blue in the face.
gotta go.
If a man cannot be faithful to his wife, how can you trust him to be faithful to the city? You got way more to lose in leaving your wife leaving you because you cheating than you actually do if you don't do right by the city. They just replace you with another mayor. Bro, you lose your family and your wife because you want to mess with your chief of staff. Like, and that lady a dirty dog too, to mess with that married man. She know that man married. And I don't care, man. Your wife may not be as good as she used to be, may not look as good as she used to. That don't mean nothing. You tell that woman to her face, look, I ain't feeling no more. Can we resolve this in a better way? Maybe go to counseling, maybe spice it up in the bedroom, or we just need to separate ourselves because I want to sleep with other women or do whatever. Bro, you're still a scumbag because you said to death do your part when you got married. But at least give the woman the courtesy to say, hey, I'm not going to publicly embarrass you like this and put you out there like this and make you seem like you something wrong with you. You got a man who's the mayor of the city messing with some other woman like that. And a wife caught him on Ring camera, allegedly. Wife caught him on Ring camera. You know, he
was tricking too.
Dang, man.
Honey.
It's tough. Yeah.
And shout out to
tricking.
Primetime Stein 99. Y'all
You
go
out
follow
here
him. I think
tricking.
we'll put the link to his social media in the description.
see
Y'all gonna
these
follow
money.
him.
Seen them little white buns.
I remember when he first started doing
Was
it.
she white?
The dude
Yeah,
is
she was
absolutely
white.
epic.
Thought she was Mexican.
And I feel like he's just
she's
getting
white.
better and better
Either
and
way.
better with the way he's approaching these things. And he don't have no fear. He call you out. I almost wish that every politician would be called out like this guy. I'm pointing like this because on my screen.
I wish I
like
could hear what he had to say.
I wish
back.
every politician was
Can't
called
say
out like
nothing.
Does he get a rebuttal?
If
No.
you're stealing money, if you're getting DUIs, if you're cheating on your spouse, you cannot be a public servant. You have to step down.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
if you
agree.
get it resolved and you write a letter
He's responsible
and
for a
your
lot of
staff
people.
forgives you and
Yeah.
your wife forgive you or
I
whatever,
believe in
maybe
forgiveness
you
too,
can
though.
return back to your position. But as a man and you're a leader, you have to take some time down to focus on your family. You can't be cheating and think we're going to trust you. I tell you what, a man that cheats on his wife, I cannot do business with that man. I can't do business with that man.
Yeah.
And even in my contracts, and I don't know if I got the contract that I have right now, I don't know if I have that in there. I should start writing this in my contract. If you commit fornication or not commit, you commit adultery against your wife, you have voided our business relationship. You will lose
real
all
deep.
of your
You can get that
shares.
far.
You lose
I can see
all
that.
of your
can't be
ownership
trusted.
in the business. I have the right to never work with you again and disown you. Because if you can't be faithful to a woman that you see every day, that you had kids with, that you made a promise to, how you gonna be faithful to a business partner that you ain't sleeping with, that you don't have no connection to, that you ain't been married to for 100 years or 5 years or whenever, however long y'all been married? You wasn't there watching the children come out of the birth canal. That is an experience. You can never disconnect from that experience. I mean, unless you're just a real dirtbag, narcissist. But regardless of that, shout out to
Get like that
Primetime
sometime.
99 for exposing this guy.
Some men.
Turned into a Republican. I
never
thought he
knew
was a good dude
Primetime
because he went
99.
into became a Republican. But
We've done his videos
look at what
before.
he's done.
One.
And he got the little stupid face on. Listen, man,
He is.
I know you probably regret it or whatever, but man, there's consequences
He don't
to
regret
your
that
actions.
shit.
I see you on
He
the
probably finna go up after
He
that.
probably don't.
Nah, he
regret
probably
that
got to give up half his assets. He
Nah,
definitely
he
has
shit. He
some
probably.
regrets.
I
I
don't
bet he
know. I
regrets
can't
it.
say what he regrets.
That's crazy. Half of your
I
assets.
do believe in forgiveness, but
But,
maybe.
hey, he tweet
I'm
out.
trying to think, man. Because I know plenty of preachers, not plenty, but maybe one or two that have cheated on the wife, and the church still forgave them, and they,
No human is perfect.
it's because.
That's pretty bad, though.
But if you're in a
Sure.
position of power, it even says,
adultery is a sin.
it
So,
even
like,
says
how
in the
can we
Bible,
trust what-
a pastor or someone like that of power is held to a higher standard.
And I believe so. So how can we
So that's why
trust
everybody
that you are
supposed to be
getting the
a pastor.
Holy Spirit and everything coming out your mouth is, what it is. If you're doing stuff like that, that's why I think saying that I think that
people
a
would be
pastor
wrong to lead that church.
is worse than a mayor,
People-
but it's
yeah.
still pretty bad.
It's more moral,
That's why I said like
pastor cheating
I
is worse
agree,
than
though. I agree.
Yeah,
like-
but the marriage is still because people, you're the man we trust to lead the city.
yeah, because even if a president did that, it would make you look at a person different. So yeah, if you're a person with influence, not gonna say just all influence, but
Who's
controlling
in power, person
Yeah.
of power.
Yeah, controlling something. Yeah, you can't do that. I
Yeah,
definitely see
man.
why.
Won't help you. Won't help your case. Won't make people trust you. If your wife, who you're supposed to be the closest with, they can't trust you.
Yeah.
How can anyone else?
No, yeah, I agree with OT though. At first, I was gonna be like, Mike can get some money though. He just a unloyal guy to his wife, and
Yeah, but he
Y'all
can
just
probably
get-
help you with business until it's better for him to
Yeah.
screw you over to get
thinking
money.
that
He'll be like, man,
I see what
But
he's.
I morally,
I
though.
agree
don't
with
wanna work
OT
with that
saying.
man. I do agree with it. Morally,
I agree. You can't trust him.
As a Christian man, you should not be dealing with another man. If he's doing ungodly things. So I definitely see it on that level. But money wise,
I definitely see it money wise. You can't trust you. You don't have my best interest at heart. You don't even have your wife's best interest at heart.
but
Y'all
it's-
made a
it's a
promise
lot of-
to each
it
other.
just make you a snaky person.
That means you're not
People
someone
don't
that
wanna
can
do
be
business.
But what if
trusted.
they have, like,
And a business partnership is built on mutual trust.
But it's,
If
but
I
it's
see
rich people that swing though.
What?
They're swingers.
That's
What if they're
different.
Swingers.
That's
They're
different.
Not, they're
That's-
not cheating. They
yeah,
both
that's
agree.
cheating.
to
Y'all
that.
both
She
agreed to
agrees.
that.
What if you're just a rich man and she agrees?
You can
Okay,
tell
that's
them.
different,
But
because
she's
you're not
not gonna
betraying
file
your wife.
divorce on you.
Let's talk
if y'all
about this.
agree.
Let's talk about this in the simplest way possible. A business relationship is based on mutual agreement. If
Yeah.
I look at you and your life and you messing up, screwing over people that you supposed to love and made a promise to, how can I trust that you got my
Actually,
best interest?
I said it wrong because
You know what I'm saying?
cheating is doing it behind their back. So if she have that agreement, then they have to.
You betraying-
Then
you're
you
literally
didn't
betraying your
you didn't-
partner.
Yeah, you didn't betray.
You
her.
lied.
So cheating when
Yeah.
your wife
You
not
lied,
knowing,
you
I can see
betrayed
why
her.
a person wouldn't want
You
to
lied
do
to
that.
your family.
Yeah, you
Your
betrayed. You
family.
really destroyed
If
your
you would
family.
if you would betray your the person you are closest with on this earth,
your partner,
who is off limits, is how you know.
Facts.
Who's off limits? If she's not off limits to betray, then who's off limits? My whole home ass. I see you Monday through Friday.
I bet $100,000 probably taxpayer dollars. So he needs to be out of there. We see it right there.
Could have been.
Example right there, guys. Let us know what y'all think about this mayor though. What's his name again?
Eric Johnson.
Poor Eric.
Two Erics. All right, y'all.